Hello, I have been sent some time ago information that I only just recently looked at um, from America. I don't know whether the information had been stored in America. It's somewhat older than I don't think it's come straight from America. It's been in the UK, but the information was originally provided somewhat by America. That in 1984, this was slightly shocking to me, but I remembered that a former acquaintance of mine had obviously known about it. I remember he vaguely talked about it and then obviously didn't want to continue talking about it. It's about how in 1984 there was an aeroplane made out of plastic that apparently worked. Now, I found it shocking because actually I wondered whether aeroplanes that people have been travelling in, I mean, thank goodness, I assume it was a business aeroplane, and I assume that everyone who travelled in it continued to survive until it was laid off. Because it was a new thing in 1984, that wasn't clarified. The person who alerted me to it, that I remember alerted me to it somewhat, was implying that other aeroplanes may be made somewhat out of plastic. And that's one of the reasons why I've hesitated myself to talk about it, because it's obviously in some ways counterintuitive, seemingly, because plastic might be able to melt or something, or more than metal, surely. Thinking about it, it may have been to do with what was an anticipated, perhaps, resources problem to do with metals. They may have thought, well, how far can we push the plastic envelope? Now, thankfully, plastic has become available to us. It is somewhat significant. Plastic, certainly, in my estimation, is not only a nuisance. It was I'm so glad in so many ways. I don't comb my hair much. I don't know whether genetically something in me remembers bone combs or something. I prefer brushes, though, plastic brushes, and I do like some of the plastic brushes. And I did prefer plastic combs, obviously, in many respects, to bone combs. Though some of the plastic, if there were cheaper ones, did injure your scalp and almost sometimes make it bleed if the combing was done too vigorously.